hand connection, right? We don't want our hands too far away from our body. At least that's what I teach. If we keep them connected to our body, we have a better opportunity to get into our slots on a consistent basis. Band pulls gives you resistance, which is sensory input to the path that we want after hand separation. So establish front side, okay? And I like a balance because you're challenging that foot posture and coordination. And then we take it from here and we pull back into that slot, right? Okay. So and then we'll progress and we'll go boom. But for now, hold, pull back, and then the leg goes down. Right. Opposite, so flip the bands. There you go. And just play around with resistance, yep. So no throw. All you're doing,
just stay up here.
Balance, hold front side, grab bands, and then as soon as you pull the band, you know what pendulum is?
Yeah.
Foot goes when the hand retracts. Right? You're going with the glove side. So glove holds, and then the throwing hand pulls. Okay. Right? Glove side. So our glove side is the job of this is to establish our direction. Okay. Right? So our body's constantly trying to fight where we are in time and space and where we're going. Mm-hmm. Okay. So our front side's job now is to give it that direction of where we're going.
So kind of.
So our front, and I teach kind of like elbow gives our direction, because I think sometimes with people is the hand, if we try to go hand, we're very susceptible now to flying open. If we give elbow, we're arm flexion, we're a little bit more connected with our hands and we have space to go. So I would say, again, remember how bands over the degrees? Mm-hmm. 90 degrees. Okay, so if we are, so shooting a gun, this is our sight, right? Boom, okay, where's our, right there. Yeah. Boom, okay. Now all we're training is hand goes with the front foot. Okay. Yeah, and just because it's a band pull doesn't mean you have to pull the whole way until your arm straightens. Right, yeah. Yeah. So a lot of times in pitching, we overcomplicate movement. I think more is more, because that's what life tells us. Yeah. With pitching, or throwing, less is more. Yeah. The more that we can, whoa, that was going to be hard to say. The less we can do about our moving parts, right? That's where it comes into effortless velocity, the ball jumping out of his hand, like he's trying to like lob the ball, but it comes out hot. Like these are all those things that go into it. Simplicity, right? So that's what I'm saying. So hold the bands, establish direction, and then just subtle pull with your hand while the foot goes. Remember how I'm using like the terminology connected and disconnected? So when our body accelerates forward and our hand doesn't accelerate with our body, disconnection. So with what you were doing on those last two, your body moved forward and your hand went back. Kind of. Right. So now think about the ground that the hand has to cover to then come here. Yeah. Right? Then we don't utilize our leverage as best we can if our hands move with our body. Okay. Right? That makes sense? Mm-hmm. Okay.